Hi, boys and girls. Mrs. Holmes here. It's time for Fundations. Today we're doing Unit 5, Week 1, Day 1. And we're going to read, write, and spell words with the sound of ah. And also, we're going to work with trick words and working words with more than one syllable. This is something new. Okay, so our sounds this week are AU August ah and AW saw ah. Two different ways to make the same sound of ah. AU August ah, AW saw ah. Let's begin with our trick words. We're going to do some mapping today. Here's the first one. Echo me. Against. The desk was against the wall. Against. All right, so let's take a look at the word, and we're going to spell it against. A-G-A-I-N-S-T. Against. Now you may have noticed if you cover up the ST that you have the word again. That's true, but it's really not a root word for this one because it has a completely different meaning. So let's map it out. Against. Well, it starts with what sound? Short U. G. With a G. Ag. Echo me. Against. Do you hear the A? Not at all. But you do hear the short I. So let's bring this down. Short I. Put the breve up above it. Do you hear the N? Yes. And we hear the ST as well. That is a blend. Okay, so if you listen to the sounds, it's against. Let's tap it out. Elbows up. Against. Against. That's kind of a hard one. It's actually got two syllables in it, but it's spelled AGAINST. All right, so let's tap out the word. I like to do it this way. Put your arm out like this, and we're going to tap it out and spell it. Against. 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 Now let's trace the word. Ready? Against. A G A I N S T. Against. Write it 3 times. There you go. Show your teacher your work. Erase. All right, our next trick word for today is the word knew. I knew you yesterday, and I will know you tomorrow. We're going to do the word knew. Now, this word knew means that you know something. That, for example, in first grade, you knew the sounds of letters. You learned those things. So here it is, knew. K-N-E-W. Now, if you were to take off the K, it's the word new, as in I have a new bike. But if you put the K on there, it correlates to something that you knew up in your mind. So let's figure out how we would map it. Echo me. New. Tap it out. New. I did that wrong. Elbows up. New. Ooh. new. All right, here we go. Do you hear the K? No, but you do hear the N. The K is silent. You hear the N. Now, the EW sound we learned last week, the EW, chew, oo, and it is a sound of long U. EW, chew, oo. So we have new. All right, let's trace the word. Ready? Trace it. New. K, N, E, W. Write the word 3 times. K, N, E, W. Teachers, you can pause the video if you need to. Erase. Now the next word, know, is a lot like the word new. Now we know that the word new is spelled like this, K-N-E-W. The word know is K-N-O-W. I know the answer. Those two are very close to being the same. So the K is silent. You just hear the N. And what kind of O do you hear? Well, O-W makes a sound of O, as in O, snow, O. And it's a long O. Oh, that's right. It is spelled just like N-O, isn't it? With sounds. But you spell it out, K-N-O-W. The K is silent. Let's trace the word. K-N-O-W. Write the word 3 times. Show your teacher. And erase. All right, well, today we're going to be talking about compound words. Echo me. Cat. I have a cat. Elbows up. Cat. 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 I'll write the word cat. Now, here's the next part of this word. Echo me. Nip. Elbows up. Nip. 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 And we're going to stick it right onto the end of this word. Nip. Catnip. Catnip is a type of plant that cats just really like the smell of, and they just go crazy if you give them a toy that has catnip in it. Now, if you put your hand under your chin and say catnip, how many times does your chin move? Echo me. Catnip. How many times? Twice. That's right. And that's why we say that it is a compound word. It's 2 words put together. We have cat. That's one word. And notice how I scooped it. And nip is the second word. Nip means to bite or to eat at something. Cat nip. But when you put them together, it's a plant. Now, here's the rule about compound words. You have to have 2 vowels separated by one or more consonants. So here's 2 vowels, the A and the I, right here, the A and the I, and they're separated by the T and the M. And so we would show that by, we're going to put a little dot right there between the syllables. Catnip. The short vowel in both syllables, and they are both what kind of syllable class? Closed. Catnip. Show me your board. And erase. Okay, the next word. Now that's one type of compound word where you have 2 words that are words by themselves and they're stuck together. Now sometimes a compound word can be 2 syllables that don't they're not words by themselves, but if you put them together, they make a new word. Now, in Halstead, we are the Halstead Dragons. That's right. Dragons is our mascot, and that's the word we're going to spell. Echo me. Mascot. Elbows up. Mass. Ass. Caught. 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 Mascot. Let's spell it. Mass. First syllable. Mass. Second syllable. Caught. C-O-T. Mascot. All right, so let's scoop it. Mascot. See, we have the two. We have two vowels, the A and the O, and they're separated by the S and the C. And you divide them right between the S and the C. Mascot. Short vowel A, short vowel O. We have consonant, vowel, consonant, and they are both what class? Closed. So mark them as both being closed syllables. Show your teacher your board. Erase. Now, another type of compound word, it may have two parts that are not, words by themselves, but you put them together and they make a word. However, if you have a digraph in the middle of the word, the digraph stays together. Here's my example. Echo me. Jacket. When it's cold weather, you have to wear a jacket. Okay. First syllable, jack. Second syllable, et. Here we go. Elbows up. First syllable, jack. Jack. Second syllable, et. 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 Okay, let's spell jack. J. And we have to have CK. Jack. Et. Et. Jacket. I'm going to go ahead and put the little dot right there. Scoop it. Jacket. And we have a short vowel sound. We have a digraph to underline. Another short vowel sound. And these are both what kind of syllables? Closed. Show your teacher your board. Erase. Okay, the next type of compound word, if you ever have a compound word that only has one consonant between two syllables, it goes with the first syllable to keep it closed. Here's an example. Habit. Brushing your teeth every day is a good habit. Okay, elbows up. Echo me. Habit. First syllable. Second syllable. First syllable. Hab. Ab. Second syllable. It. 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 Habit. Let's write it. Ab. Go ahead and put your dot there. It. Habit. And let's go ahead and scoop it. Hab. It. Habit. We have a short vowel sound between the A and the B. We have a short vowel sound with the I and the T. And these are both what kind of syllables, class? Closed. Very good. All right, we have one more type of compound word that we need to talk about. Actually, this next word isn't actually a compound word. It's a word with, it has two syllables, And if there are more than two consonants between the two vowels, you usually only pull over one of the consonants to close the first syllable. I'll show you what that means. For example, listen, echo the word children. Children. Uh, First syllable, second syllable. Okay, here we go. Let's tap it out. Ready? Chill, ch, I, l, chill, dren, d, n, dren, children. Here we go. Chill, chill. Put your dot there. We have one syllable. I'm sorry, we have one consonant there. And now let's spell the second syllable. Dren. D R E N. Children. I didn't make my D right. There we go. Children. You would think that you would divide it after child, but then it would be children, and that doesn't sound right. Okay, children. We only pulled over, because we had three consonants, we only pulled over the first one. All right, so we have a short vowel sound, and in the second syllable we have a short vowel sound. Oh look, there is a consonant blend and a digraph. Make sure you underline those. And both of these syllables are what, boys and girls? Closed. So put your C underneath. All right, that's been a lot for today. We'll spend some more time over the next couple of weeks working on we call it multisyllabic words. That means you have more than one syllable in the word. I'll see you next time.